I'm like, fuck. Well, I might as well move to Europe or some shit.
She gon' pop it open. She gon' make it pour. Even though I drive a foreign, damn, I still feel poor. Sushi on my dinner plate.
We're recording? Fuck, bro. Interviews are so hard.
You ain't do nothing? You can't think of what you did?
I woke up and I washed some clothes.
Alright, bet.
And then I went to go get my hair cut. And then I came back home and text some hoes.
Okay. Daily routines of a rapper?
Yeah, it's kind of trash though. Being a rapper is whack. You know, when you want love but you can't find love.
Did you always want to be a rapper?
Fuck no, I didn't even want to be a rapper. Bro, okay, so one day.
When did you become, like, decide, okay, I think I'm a rapper?
When he told me. He said, I don't know, bro, because like one day I was like all sad and shit because I was going through a breakup. And then like I didn't have nothing. Like Sailor Moon, Aquafina, and Comeback, they were, you know, Apple headphones? I used those as the mic.
No way.
Yeah, and that's just like what, like almost, it's past 500,000 plays on Sailor Moon. But it's like recorded off that, and I was using GarageBand at that time. So like, I don't know, I was just like sad one day, and then like I recorded, and then I put it up on SoundCloud, and like all my friends that was following me at that time, they was like him.
Yeah.
He been following me since like what?
2013.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, they liked that, so I was like, all right, let me just keep on putting out shit, and then.
How long did you wait to make a music video to Sailor Moon?
A year, but it's because like I didn't have connections with nobody. Like I saw people here and there, but I was like, damn, like Steven Jets and Crunchy, we're working together to shoot a music video. I don't know which one yet, but yeah, I don't know. Like I was like, Crunchy used to work with a lot of artists, and I was like, I want to work with this dude, but I don't know how to talk to people. Like right now, like that's why I'm not looking at you in your eyes.
Yeah,
like
no,
I'm like, like I have anxiety and shit. Like I'm over here shaking and shit, boy. Like that's why I don't like doing like job interviews.
Yeah.
They be asking me deep ass questions.
Yeah.
Like, so what do you do on your time off? And I'm like,
not anything I can tell you.
yeah. I'm like, why do you want to know this?
It's like, whoa, bro. Yeah, I feel that, bro. So Sailor Moon, you know, you dropped that. Was there like a theme that you kept going with that throughout your music, or is there a theme of your music that you stay with? Because I know you like, I've heard a lot of songs about girls, you feel me? So like, is that the theme of your music at this time, or that's just the music you like to make?
It's the music I like to make. I like putting in like my actual emotions into it, you know, like.
Crybaby ass.
Fuck off, bitch. Bitch ass motherfucker. Nah, I don't know, bro. It's just me. I can't be like these rappers that just rap about hype shit all the time and fucking hoes and doing this and doing that. It's just like, of course, everybody has sex. Everybody does drugs, but it's like, it gets to a certain point where it's like, that's just tiring of listening to, especially if you on the local level. Okay, like if Future says that in every single song, I'm gonna be hype as fuck. I'm like, damn. But you know, like if you start off at a local level and you're just talking about shit everybody else is doing, but not feeling, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta relate to somebody.
It's also more organic. Like,
yeah.
That if they don't see you doing that, you know, that's also a problem. So.
What?
Like if the people that you're making music with don't see you doing the things that you talking about in your music, or you know, don't even think that you're a person that actually feels like you doing your music.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not gonna go nowhere.
People are trash.
People are trash. But show man, who are your musical influences? Give me 5.
Ooh. Okay. When I first started out, I came on SoundCloud like a long time ago, like 2013. I was just making beats, but I wanted to be just like Young Lean, just like Young Lean. And then I got introduced to Travis Scott days before Rodeo. My ex put me onto him because she was listening to the 1975, and they did that song together, Don't Play. And I was like, yo, this is fire. And she told me a while back, like when we first started dating, she was like, yo, you want to go to a concert? She was like, I was like, with who? And she was like, the 1975. And she showed me some songs, and I was like, I don't really fuck with this, bro. I can't get hyped like this. It's like that. I don't know what kind of genre it is.
Hype beast, bro. Hype beast.
and then she said, yeah, they're going on tour with Travis Scott, and I was like, Travis Scott? That sounds like a country motherfucker. I'm like, I don't want to see that shit, dog. And then like, I don't know. And then I moved to the South Side, and all of them was bumping that shit, and they put me on to like Gucci Mane and like fucking Young Thug. I found out about Young Thug and Future over there.
Yeah, I actually saw your other interview where you said you like
Young Thug.
Heavily with like Young Thug and I don't know, just his sound in general.
Yeah, he's really nice, man. Like I like him. He just does what he does. He don't really care.
So man, do you have any local artists that you link up with or like do they? Oh, you gave that a quick no, bro. What was that? A quick no.
I hate everybody here.
Just not one person you can name. Him.
Medusa.
For sure.
Besides him, but
Medusa. We got Medusa over here as well.
I don't know, bro. Like I said, like everybody here, like I feel like they fake. They fake. They not. Okay.
You lived here your whole life?
Yeah. So there's people here that be like, yeah, bro, I'm pushing the foreign. I'm pushing this. I'm fucking the bitch. I'm getting money. Motherfuckers don't got no job, sleeping on their friend's house, got no whip, got no money. Hey. And then they spend all their show money on like what? A grill? Yeah. And then they have nothing for them. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I got a job. Like I be working and shit. But it's because like I can't, like on my off time, I just be thinking. Yeah. So I have to keep myself busy.
How did you start making music?
There's this guy named Jacob Mundaka. I don't know if you know who he is. No.
Shout out to Welcome to the Club too.
Yeah, Welcome to the Club. They're fuck. You remember who Def Posse is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's them.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so like we started a collective called Supernova, and then they kind of like kicked me out of that.
Oh.
And then they made Def Posse, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna show them. And then yeah, here I am. Yeah, but then like I just wanted to make music for the longest time. Like Kid Cudi, he's another inspiration. Like Kid Cudi. I don't know, I just saw the way that Kid Cudi would talk, and he would like reach out to me. Like Kid Cudi saved my life, bro. I don't know how many times. Like I just
I see a lot of your posts about like you know, if anybody needs some help and they're in that area in that time that they don't, you know, think that living on Earth is worth it. You know, reach out to me. I see that a lot in music, so I can understand how he influenced you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Or did he influence you at a time that may have been bad, and that's what caused you to link to him more?
Yeah. In school, I used to get bullied a lot. I wasn't like the popular kid. Mm-hmm. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. I just felt alone and shit. And like all my friends, they wasn't like, I don't know. They wasn't friends. And that's why I got my name Lil Booty Call. Cause like, okay, so there'd be these people say, we all hanging out, right? But you had plans with him. He didn't fall through with the plans. So you hit me up because you know I'm always down to chill.
Yeah, like a second option.
Yeah.
Like a booty call. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, same thing with girls. That's why I don't like bitches. I'm not gay, but
I understand, bro.
I just had to put that out there.
Bitches be crazy, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, what moves do you think you're gonna make in the future as far as music? If you can divulge any moves that you're about to be making, and what are your goals with this music? Like, are you trying to be the biggest Texas artist? Are you trying to
global?
You trying to leave Texas?
Fuck yeah, it's hot here.
It is hot, bro.
I be walking outside, boy. I get something from my car. I get to go cigarettes because I leave them in my car. And I just be walking outside. It's early in the morning. Yeah. I be walking, no shoes. Boy, cooking my shit like patties, boy. Hell no. Shit hot as hell.
Like you at the beach and you forgot your flip flops.
Hell no.
And then I saw that you also used to make beats as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still fuck with that at all? Do you still get into the area of making beats? Have you ever thought about making your own beats?
Yeah, I released a song a while back called Lone Wolf. I deleted it like all my other songs. Yeah, I produced that one. It's somewhere on SoundCloud and YouTube. People upload my shit back up. I tell them not to because I delete it for a reason. Like, I just don't like it. Like, I'm not satisfied with it. But yeah, producing's cool. I like it. But now that I have contact with people like people that produce for like Smoke Perp and Ramirez, Suicide Boys, like all those people.
Yeah, for sure.
I have connections with them, so I just wait until they send me stuff. But with Lone Wolf, I don't, it's like with producers, you have to wait until they're in the mood to make something for them to send you something. You know what I'm saying? So like one day I was like, fuck that. I'm not waiting for nobody. So I just made my own. But then I sat there and I was like, this shit takes forever. So I was like, I ain't doing this shit again. I'm sorry, producers. I'll let y'all wait. You know what I'm saying?
For Sailor Moon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And all the things you put out, are those bop beats or those beats that your homies made? Or
They're all my homies.
yeah, that's what's up. You get music locally and not like.
Oh, not here. The producers here, they don't like me. I don't know why. I don't know why.
What do you mean? Like you send them beat, you say, oh, I need a beat, and they just like.
No, I don't hit nobody up, bro. Like, people always ask me for features, but I don't like doing features with people. Like I work with him, but it's because we meet on a certain level. Like you have to be like, I'm not saying intellectually, but like we just have to be on an emotional same plane for us to work, and we have to talk.
You gotta be vibing in the same music genre. Like not even the same genre. Just if your homies on some hype shit when on a night that you don't feel like, you know, you feeling hype.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know. People just don't meet me halfway. It's always, I don't know. I feel like this, like it is rap and it is business, but I didn't come into it as a business or thinking of it as a business aspect. I was just in my feelings. So it's like, I don't treat it as a business, and I still don't. I still sit here and think like, damn, my music's not even that good. You know what I'm saying? But it still hits numbers, which is confusing to me.
A lot of people think it's good.
But I'm just at a point where it's like it's not that I don't have self-confidence. It's like, yeah, I know my music's okay, but when you're a creative like me, there's always something better.
Yeah.
You can always one-up yourself, and like deadass, like I be listening to my music. That's all I listen to every single day. I have a CD in my car. We was bumping it on the way here.
Yeah, for sure.
I listen to it every single day on SoundCloud at home, either Young Thug, Future, or me, or Kid Cudi or Travis Scott. That's all I listen to. So, but I only listen to my stuff because I listen to it and I'm like, okay, what can I make better? What can I do next to make it better? And there's a lot of people that put out stuff and they don't listen to their own music, and it stays the same. You know, and that's why they're not elevating. Or
do you not listen to your old stuff, or you tell people to stop downloading your stuff because you hear the better quality of the things you make now? Like, yeah,
and I don't want it on the internet. I'm like there's a lot of fans out there that have a lot of my old stuff, like 2016 stuff, but I tell them, I'm like, ooh, you ever drink soda and that like that little bubble comes up and it's like, that shit just got caught on here.
It's like,
yeah, I was like, ooh, yeah.
We cut that out.
Yeah, it's the internet, so everything's gonna be around forever until something happens where the internet just dies out for some reason. Everybody goes crazy. But I just don't want bad stuff on the internet of mine. I just want people to find me and be like, yo, this is great. But then people look back at that shit and they're like, okay, I can see the progression, put things together, but you know, it's just the way that my mind works.
It's like the old stuff doesn't properly communicate how you want to be portrayed at this point.
Yeah.
I can completely understand that. So your songs, like I said, you write a lot of songs about girls. Is it about the same girls? It's about different girls? But you just be running through hoes or what? You look like you're about to look over to him.
Like, help me.
Nah, it's just bitches, bro. Hella bitches. I don't know. Like,
yeah.
It's just like, even like I don't do numbers like this nigga. Like, I think like my most song is like 48 like K, and I still get bitches, bro. Like, it's just so weird. Like, just like telling them like, yeah, like, hey, like I got this song, you know what I mean? Like, send them a little link, and they're like, oh, like, so like, you know, it's like, it's all the all of these bitches, all the songs.
Yeah.
I'm like, who's this one about, bro? Oh, you remember that one bitch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, yeah, Aquafina, Sailor Moon, and Comeback. Okay, so Aquafina was talking about like like that bitch just left me, and you know you're gonna regret it whenever you see me like balling and shit. And then come back, it hit me when I was like, you know, you after the breakup, you're like, man, fuck that bitch. You know, we gonna get this money. We gonna fuck bitches, blah blah blah. And then it hit me that it's like that post relationship type shit where it's like, damn, you really not in my life no more. I'm sad as fuck. I need you back. So like I made that comeback song.
Dude, like 1 week you're like, I'm down. This is it. I'm single forever.
I'm like, fuck. Well, I might as well move to Europe or some shit. But yeah, and then yeah, I released that song "Come Back," talking about like come back to me and shit like that. And then I was like, fuck that bitch. And then I was back on my bullshit, and I released Sailor Moon, and I was like, you know, don't coming back when you're seeing all these honeys and shit. And you know, it's funny because some of my exes have hit me up. And they're like,
since Sailor Moon has dropped?
Yeah, and they're like, oh, congratulations, like you're doing so good on your music. And I'm like, bitch, leave me alone.
Why you in my DM?
Yeah, I'm like, you know you want the dick, go away.
Yeah,
I think
I
it.
too.
Shut up, no. No. Okay, it'd be like that sometimes, okay.
You shouldn't have brought him on the internet.
See, I be saying my shit in my head. That's how you know I just be in my head. I just be thinking in my point of view. And everybody's like, no, that's not how it went.
That's what you wanted to say, though. So that's all that matters.
Nah, this is my nigga.
The thought.
I hate you.
Changing the subject a little, what are your top 3 dream cars?
Dream cars.
Yeah. Like, you just have a stupid amount of money to spend on cars.
Bugatti Veyron.
Bugatti.
That's the only one.
Just one?
Yeah.
I bet. What do you do with the other money for the 2 cars?
A house. Jewelry. And
Trying to get an iced out, I don't know, 90s cartoon character like most people are doing. What's your, you know, everybody has a preference grill, their own chain.
well, see, I got these, and then I got this. But the next thing that I do, okay, so I just be tweeting sometimes. I delete my tweets, but the goal for me is like, you remember the Paul Wall era, the Mike Jones era? Bro, that shit was so lit. I was like,
jewelry straight up. You made it more like, bro, you need more.
When I saw that video of grills, I had to have them. You know, I had to have them. But my mom, she was like, cause we grew up, I wouldn't say the hood, but like we grew up not too good of a place. There was like shootings sometimes and shit like that. But you know, she raised me right. And it's not the fact that ghetto people are bad and blah blah blah, but she didn't want me to be portrayed as one of those people where it's like, you know, it's kind of a misconception of if you have gold grills or you're ghetto or you're gonna rob somebody or you know what I'm saying. So it kind of has that look, but
this was like brought on by the rap culture, you know.
Yeah, but I just want a diamond grill.
Diamond, like all diamond across.
Top 8, top bottom.
Listen, that.
Or top bottom, what the fuck?
Grill, bro, what you getting?
I just want something simple, bro. Like just a 6-piece window grill from K9 to K9 with like fangs on it.
Top or bottom?
Top.
Or both?
Top.
Yeah.
I'm pretty moody when it comes to like jewelry and shit. Like sometimes I wear like earrings and like chains and shit, and sometimes I'm just like, nah.
What? No, what? Not what?
Nah, I just
what?
It's funny how you leaned over.
Oh yeah.
He got you.
No, yeah, I'm pretty moody with shit like that. Like right now, like I didn't like wear anything. You know what I mean? Just cause like
you don't need to, man.
I don't know. Yeah.
No, Tyler the Creator, he's one of like the artists I've been envying.
Ooh.
I'm envied because he.
Nah, that nigga got ice now, bro.
I forgot to mention
that nigga
him.
got ice now.
No, bro, he
Yeah.
said it. He was like, "No, I'm not about to do that. I don't need to flex like that." All that.
No,
That nigga
he
got ice now,
got.
bro. You haven't seen that video? Him and like Migos and like everybody were at fucking Coachella and they were all like comparing like chains and shit.
Yeah, he has like
Nigga,
flowers and he has his album logos and shit like that. Like he has a Cherry Bomb one. He has a Tron Cat one.
That golf one.
Yeah.
The gold chain that just says like golf all the way across.
That's crazy.
That's
You
cool.
know, like Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, Bastard really like hit me.
For sure.
You know, that album was
it like hit you on like a
emotional.
level?
No, emotional level.
Okay.
That one was like really depressing. But I was in that area. It was like Kid Cudi, and then I found out about Tyler the Creator, and then Travis Scott, And then Kendrick Lamar around the Kid Cudi era. I like Kendrick Lamar.
I don't like it.
What? Fuck you.
That nigga's too preachy, man. I don't want to like turn on the fucking radio and like hear about people fucking dying and shit, nigga. Like I want.
What? Okay, you turn on the news. You go on Twitter and you see people dying.
Nigga, I don't watch the news.
You read it.
See,
I
people
see,
dying. You mean like how? I've seen like he always has in this video like the main idea is usually like black. Like it just has to be like. Everybody's black in the video, which I don't have a problem with.
Yeah,
it.
I don't have a problem
hate
with
it,
that,
but
How do you feel about X's?
He just preachy, bro.
I was literally about to bring that up. How do you feel about X's new video?
I'm asking you.
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, is this I get a question. Oh, shit. Honestly, how it started off, I've seen what's his name, Vic Mensa. He does shit like that all the time, so that was like not new to me. But the part when he decided to hang an 8-year-old white kid, I don't know if I was okay with that. Because
Really?
yeah, because bro, we can talk about police brutality all day, but what is hanging an 8-year-old white kid on a music video that's millions of people are gonna see? How are you helping?
Okay, personally, I don't like the video, but I understand like what he was trying to portray. He was saying that like if it was like a black kid, like no one would really care. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, oh, it's like a white kid. Everybody's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But like,
This is true.
Other than that, like, I don't like how he put like so many like songs. Like,
But then again, you gotta push boundaries to make people realize shit, bro.
This is true. You gotta push boundaries. You gotta push boundaries to have people even look at what you're doing.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are like, oh, he's just standing at a pool rapping.
Yeah, people are like, oh, another music video with a expensive car in the background.
Yeah, well, it really sucks because I saw X's video at the same time that I heard about all of the domestic violence things that are going on. So the credibility of me watching the video, I was kind of thrown off. I don't know if you've heard X. He's on like about to go to trial for domestic violence. He's like his
Oh, he hasn't beat that shit yet?
second or third
No,
charge.
he goes in October. Dude, did you hear everything that girl said?
Bro, yes. Like
Oh,
the
God.
statement that she gave the police is like over 100 pages long.
Yeah.
Of like different domestic violence events that happened while they were together. Mind you, she's also pregnant. He has priors, so like.
Oh, so that nigga's gonna go back to jail.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It really sucks. And it's crazy he'd be on social media like, oh, y'all think I hate girls. And
I mean, bro, it's kind of hard to believe anybody now.
this is true.
You know what I'm saying?
This is true. Hit him with the Chris Brown challenge.
Yeah, it's easy to fake. That brings me back to what it is. It's easy to fake on the internet.
Yeah.
You're not you on the
Yeah, I
internet.
bet you know a lot of people in San Antonio that be faking on because I know a lot of people that be faking, you know?
Yeah, a lot of people. You need a lighter? Jimbo? Yeah, but I don't like talking about fake people because, you know, it gets to a point, you ever be talking shit about somebody, but you don't want to say their name, but you're so close to saying their name, but you just can't give them like that.
Oh, that was that face you just gave me that.
Yeah, I was like,
You're about to be a Aaron.
yeah, we can't give them that attention.
Don't give them any attention. You're already on the cloud. You say a name right now, bro, your Twitter's gonna be like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, boop, 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 boop. It'll be on fucking everybody's Lil Booty Call beefs with blah 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 rapper. Check out here. I'll be like, y'all are stupid. That's why I'm not. No, that's why I don't want something for like. I don't know. Imagine. Fuck.
Well, you wasted.
There's tobacco in here. It's okay. I'm gonna die. One day.
It's okay. One day.
What were we talking about? Whatever. Fake people. That's
Fake people.
next topic.
It's gone. I was gonna ask, can I see the chain that's in your shirt? Or is it in your shirt for a reason?
Yeah, it's in my shirt for a reason.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Just covering it up.
Yeah.
Blur it out. I'm just joking.
Nah, yeah, I just feel like it'll be too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine wearing a shirt and then a shirt on top of that and then 2 jackets. And you're just like, why is he doing that? There's no point in doing that.
Bro,
You know?
you're a persona now. It don't even matter. Anything you do, niggas will copy that shit immediately.
Yeah, I know. Like, talking about hoes, I be seeing people copying my style so much, but like they don't have the real emotional attachment. So they can copy one song,
Yeah.
but they can't copy my next move because I can't tell anybody my next move.
Yeah, I feel you, but and even if they copied it, you already did it, bro.
Yeah.
I honestly find it really impressive that it was done on a Sailor Moon is recorded on a
Apple headphones.
Mic. Did you mix and master that?
Uh-huh.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I
mix
do.
and master music too, and
Really?
Yeah, I would have never guessed that you recorded it on there, bro.
Yeah, I recorded at my house. It's because, like, people tried charging me for studio time before I blew up. But, you know, when you sit back and you think about it and you say, okay, let me hit the studio 2 times this weekend and let me record 4 hours, and they're charging you $40 an hour. That's like what, $160? You can easily go to Guitar Center and buy a little USB mic and start recording yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a waste. Like, yeah, they're gonna have the quality, but it's like it won't be accessible to you whenever you want to record. It's like, okay, like, why am I gonna hop in my car, waste gas, go drive to the studio, go to the studio, come back home, he sends you the MP3 and it's like not even what you wanted it to sound like.
You need like things changed. And
So it's like personal preference. So I don't know.
I like doing my own shit. I don't like going to studios.
Yeah, they're whack.
For sure.
Like in a lot of people's studios, they're like, nah, you can't smoke in here. I'm like, nigga, what? I thought this was a studio.
Yeah,
What?
right.
Like, what? You
I
can't
thought
smoke
this
here?
was a studio. Yeah, I feel that.
I feel like I'm really contradictory. Is that a word? I think it is.
We're on 30 right now. With battery life and audio.
Yeah, gotcha.
So 5 more minutes if you guys want to like
Yeah, man,
get big topics.
big topics. What are you planning to do the next month, 2 months, music-wise?
Ooh. A music video. Releasing maybe 1 or 2 more songs. No shows. I don't want to do no shows.
No shows. What are you waiting for? You waiting for a big show? You waiting for like something like Mount Luna, or are you waiting for someone to reach out to you for a big show?
Yeah, I don't want to be on a festival, ever. I don't want to be. I just feel like it's whack.
Okay.
I like Mala Luna, Jambalaya. I feel like everybody's there to get hype. It's not like personal.
Hype.
Like at my shows, I'll be like, oh yeah, like I said, like, oh yeah, if you need like help or whatever. Like I just be on some connecting shit. But the only festival I always like wanted to be on was Tyler the Creator's one.
Oh yeah. What is that?
Fuck.
Camp Flog?
Yeah.
Camp Flog.
That shit left my mind real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. I can see that. Would you ever want to feature with Tyler the Creator?
Oh yeah.
I heard you say you were in touch with Lil Pump's manager. You planning to do anything with Lil Pump?
Mm-mm.
Or Smoke Perp?
Mm-mm.
Or anybody like that? Ski Mask?
Mm-mm.
You just not about to do features for nobody. You trying to be the Drake? Just,
Yeah.
You know, I don't care.
Nah, yeah, I don't like doing features. I don't know, people, we went over that. Yeah, people are weird, bro.
Yeah, man.
Damn, that girl fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say, whose mom? Whose mom is
Shit.
that? Like, hey, little nigga, you need a stepdad or what? You want another brother? No.
Say, girl.
Out here scoping out moms.
Bro, that's the move. That's the move. As soon as I could tell, like, a kid or, like, somebody my age, if I could tell a nigga my age, like, yeah, bro, smashing your mom, that's how I know.
It's a wrap, bro.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
It's a
I'll
wrap.
be satisfied with life at that point.
All right.
Rip.
Next interview, I should get those goals from you. Y'all should have those goals done.
What, fucking MILFs?
Yes.
Hell no.
Yeah, what?
Bro, single moms would be the biggest hoes in the world.
Bro, they would know what they was doing. You a mom
Yeah.
for a reason.
Yeah.
No, don't, yeah, I ain't fucking no bitch like that, man. Hell no.
For sure.
I'm gonna fuck her and she gonna cook me food and I'm out that bitch. Never coming back.
At least you know she can cook food. 'Cause
Hey, if
she's
she
a
make good
mom.
breakfast, I'm gonna hit it again, though.
Oh, God.
On everything.
You know,
Man.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah.
There's so many girls out here that don't know how to cook and it's kind of sad.
Oh yes.
Like, they just know how to make, like, baked beans in a can and fucking cereal.
Maybe like get you a woman like me. There's a picture of some Popeyes on the plate.
I'm like, bitch, go away, you stupid ass. She's like, yeah, I know how to make rice. You just put it in the pot and boil it. And you make pot stickers, you put them in the microwave. And I'm like, bitch, go get a job at Panda Express.
For sure, man. Yeah, it's been nice talking to you, man. Thank you for coming out and having this interview. So sorry, like, it took like a year to find out where the place was.
Oh,
Niggas
yeah.
like in Neverland. I was like, we never gonna find this shit.
Yeah, this boy live by Curse Cowardly Dog and shit.
She gon' pop it open, she gon' make it pour. Even though I drive a foreign, damn, I still feel poor. Sushi on my dinner plate, eating creme brulee. icing on that chocolate cake. That sound like the perfect day. She gon' pop it open, she gon' make it pour. Even though I drive a foreign, damn I still feel poor. Sushi on my